Welcome to Keeping It Local with Kim. Today I have the opportunity to interview Candace of Pious Skin Studio in Oatsmar. And we're going to learn a lot about skin and keeping beautiful. So here we go with Candace. Welcome, Candace.
Thank you for having me, Kim. I'm so excited.
Well, I always like listening to about skin and how to be more beautiful, so I'm going to be all ears today.
Oh, I'm excited. So I've been a licensed esthetician for close to 15 years, and we decided after the whole pandemic, my business partner and I, Keisha Hull, we decided to open up Pious Skin Studios inside of A Touch of Luxe Beauty Lounge, located on 405 St. Petersburg Drive, across the street from the Oatsmar Library. So I'm excited to kind of be back and talk about skin, because that's my thing. I've always done, and I love it. So I like to share it with others.
Well, what got you into the skin business in the first place?
Well, actually, my mother and my grandmother, they actually are licensed cosmetologists. So I kind of grew up into it, and I just kind of slid into it and always stayed. And this is what I've been good at
for
the most part. And here I am, like close to 15 years later, still doing it.
What skincare services do you provide?
So I provide a plethora of services. I do nano needling. I have my own line of chemical pills. I also specialize in acne therapy and anti-aging therapy. So microcurrent, oxygen treatments, Brazilian waxing, which is the hot thing to do right now, just because now it's close to summertime. Everyone's like, let's get ready. So a lot of waxing right now.
So tell me about microneedling. What does that entail?
So microneedling is entailing using a pin, right? So it's like it's a skin pin, but we use actually either 36 needles or actually little nano needles, and it's called collagen induction. So anytime you have the needles come in and penetrate the skin, you're causing controlled damage to the skin, and it's causing the skin to repair itself. I like to pair it with a stem cell. It's plant-based stem cell serum. So then that way your skin has a faster time of recovering. So over time your skin will feel firmer, especially if you have acne scarring. It's really great because it'll help smooth out the texture of the skin, so you won't have as much texture over time, which is pretty cool.
It definitely sounds really like the thing to get.
Yes, it is. It definitely is the thing to get. I always advise people to come in and start their induction therapy around August, just because we're not so much in the sun, because you do have a little bit of downtime in between sessions where you don't have to necessarily be out in the sun. But something that's great to do, especially for the summertime, is oxygen therapy. Everyone needs a little oxygen, right?
That was going to be my next question.
So I always feel like oxygen therapies is a thing that you can kind of do year round, just to kind of keep your skin fresh. I use a skin jet basically, and it infuses oxygen into the skin, and I use a treatment from Skin for Life, and it helps detoxify the skin and push multivitamins back into the skin, so your skin will feel youthful over time, but then also it'll make your skin more healthy over time as well. So anyone can get it.
Okay, so for those of us who no longer have 20-year-old skin, 20-year-old
me
skin.
either. That's not me, but yes, for anyone that has mature skin, anyone that has teenagers that are dealing with acne, I mean, I think that's a great thing to do, just because it's just keeping your skin healthy and it's keeping oxygen into your skin. I always say with any type of facial, it's kind of like giving your face a workout. We go to the gym all the time for our bodies, but what are we doing for our face? Yeah.
Just looking in the mirror and weeping is what we're doing.
No, you cry in the shower, that way you won't get so puffy.
Oh.
That's the trick.
That's the trick. Now we learn the trick.
I know, now you know. Esthetician secret.
So tell me about your acne treatments that you do.
So with acne, I like to kind of take it low and slow, kind of. So I usually come in, I have them do an initial oxygen therapy treatment, just so that we can provide oxygen to the skin. Acne bacteria can't survive in an oxygenated environment, which is really cool with the oxygen treatment, because you're providing that service. And depending on the level of acne, we'll do like a chemical pills, either a mild one like a lactic acid, which will help brighten the skin, but it still helps retain moisture, or we'll do like salicylic acid or more aggressive peels in the fall to winter time. So like Jessner's, where you have a downtime of 7 days and your skin actually like peels off in physical sheets too, which is nice. So you get fresh skin.
Okay.
Yeah. You peel like a snake, but you look gorgeous afterward.
So it's like some kind of exfoliation type of a treatment.
Yes,
and very effective.
Yes, super effective. It's really great for any fine lines. It's really great for acneic clients as well, just because you're coming in and it's dissolving all the keratin or like that dead skin cell, and it's taking it all off in one kind of session. And then what's left is new, fresh, beautiful skin. Yeah.
That's something what we all want, is that fresh and beautiful skin. Yes.
I think that's what everyone wants. Like, baby skin is the thing, but none of us are babies anymore. So this is the closest thing that we have.
The next best thing.
Right, the next best thing. I mean, come get a little peel, get a little microcurrent, get a little dermaplaning, something to kind of just give yourself a boost. I always try to incorporate something like relaxing music, Reiki touch, something like that, to kind of like help the client ease and relax, because I want it to also be a relaxing experience as well as a corrective experience too.
Yeah, because when you think about it, our skin gets the beating. You know, you get the weather, the sun,
right, and
stress.
then you get stressed. Right, you get stressed, and then you're like eating and you're out in the weather. Especially now, I'm a native Floridian, so it's definitely, I'm a beach bum to say. I like to be on the beach at all times and come in and, you know, my skin takes a beating personally, so I think it's really great to have the beauty lounge, because I can myself take time and treat myself.
Yeah, restore. Restore what nature intended.
Right. Okay. Exactly.
So what other services do you provide?
I provide full body waxing for men and women. Waxing is just a thing that I've always done. I've ran and operated and opened many wax centers over the years, and now I'm just like doing it locally here. But I specialize in Brazilians. I'm known for like my 10-minute Brazilian. Get it done 10 minutes, then you're out the door ready for the week. I always recommend waxing, just because shaving, you have to do it every week, every day, every 3 days. With waxing, over time, you only have to do it once a month to once every 6 weeks. So it's easier. You kind of like take it off all in one session, then come back next month and do it again. You don't have to worry about it.
I have to ask, how painful is waxing?
It's a little painful, but guess what? We have wine here. If you're 21 and older, take a little wine. No, but seriously, you could always come in. I do have like a little numbing treatment that I kind of like place on the skin before, and then I actually have a papaya pineapple soothing gel that I place on afterward. So then that way it gently exfoliates, but then it helps soothe the skin as well post wax. So you're less likely to get ingrowns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sold. That sounds like a very, very, very good touch to add.
Yes, for sure. I thought of that myself, just because with me, I mean, I'm a waxer, but I get waxed as well. And I just felt like aloe was never enough for me. And I'm personally prone to ingrowns anywhere, like my underarms, anywhere. If I wax or shave, I always get ingrowns. And so I formulated it with the lab, and we figured out that papaya and pineapple actually help gently exfoliate, but not so aggressively where you can't like wear jeans the next day, or you have to like wear some type of protection. You could put deodorant right afterward. You don't have to just have no deodorant on for 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
You can put your deodorant on right after and be fine. So
good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Do you have any customer success stories that you
I
come to
actually
mind?
do. My client, she actually just left right before you came. She came to me and she has been struggling with her acne since she was a teenager. She's gone to multiple people, and I just asked her to work with me. And she has, and first she had like blackheads, whiteheads, pimples, all those things, like just cystic acne. And we kind of got her on a plan. I sat down with her. We talked about her diet. We talked about what she does outside, inside, and my whole focus is to really try to figure out, and also with the assistance of her dermatologist as well, kind of pinpoint what it is that on my side of my scope of practice, how I could help her. So we figured out that oxygen therapy helped. Now she's going through her rounds of microneedling to help with like the pock marks, so the acne scarring that she has. So now her skin's looking more smooth, and she has less breakouts over time as well. So it's nice.
So really, if you do have that acne scarring, the microneedling will really help that.
Right, because it helps trigger the skin to produce more collagen and elastin, which I feel like I need more collagen and elastin all the time. So so I always recommend microneedling when I see fit, or if I feel as though you may need it. So with her, she had some texture to the skin, and she had that acne scarring. So she's gone through 2 sessions of microneedling now. I always do recommend 4 to 6 sessions, just to make sure that I'm getting all the areas, and all the areas are smooth and even, as well as helping with hyperpigmentation and making sure you don't have that hyperpigmentation or discoloration of the skin as well.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's male or female or how long.
No,
age.
as long as they're, I will say, as long as they're 16 or older, they can get microneedling. And then if they're under the age of 18, of course, with the parents' consent, then we can totally do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's very good to know.
Yes. Yeah.
Very good. So if someone was starting to thinking about going into the cosmetology business, do you have any advice to give that person?
Yes. I think it's so funny because I was an educator for 5 years. So the biggest thing is when you're in school, try everything, do everything, do the color, do the cut, wax, trim, everything that you kind of want to try. No idea is a bad idea, I always say. Try it. When you're in school, that's the time to try it. When you're out of school, it's still the time to try it, but that's where you perfect everything. So try everything while you're in school. Get as much knowledge as possible. Always be open to any suggestions, and take all your opportunities, because you never know where it's going to have you land. Yeah.
Excellent advice.
Thank you.
So Candace, what do you do for your leisure time when you're not in your skincare studio?
So when I'm not in the studio, I'm actually with my twins. I have twins. They're 6 years old. They love the beach. They love Tarpon Springs. They love R.E. Olds Park. So I'm always out at the park. So you'll find me there most of the time. I feel as though I always run into other moms and just people hanging out in the community. So that's where I'm at, the beach, Jack Willie's, or R.E. Oldsmar Park. They see me. If you see me around town, please introduce yourself, say hi. Even if I'm with the crazy bunch, I'm always open to talking skin and makeup and hair and whatever.
We didn't even talk about the makeup aspect.
Yes. I feel as though skincare and makeup and hair, they kind of just meld all into one thing, into making you feel good. I always say you look good, you feel good. So that's literally the whole reason behind A Touch of Luxe Beauty Lounge with Keisha and I. She has the hair piece, I have the makeup and the skin piece. And I always feel as though with your makeup, your skin needs to be fresh. And then your makeup, you'll actually end up wearing less makeup over time, just because your skin is healthier. But I've been a makeup artist and I've worked for many brands and travel and do bridal and commercial and film makeup as well. Just around the Tampa Bay area in Florida. But I find makeup to help me express my creative side, and I feel as though with the aesthetics aspect and the skincare aspect, it helps me assess my nerdy side, if that makes sense. Like, it's all science and let me figure out why you're acneic, what's going on, why are you breaking out? Whereas makeup is okay, you want me to make you look like a swan? Got it. So easy.
At this point in the conversation, I was really hoping that Candace was not looking at me and how I applied my makeup, because I was beginning to start squirming in my seat.
No, I think your makeup's beautiful. I was so excited when you came in, and I was like, I love her blue eyeshadow. I love the color combination, and I think it's so funny because before this interview, I was like, I don't know if she would want me to wear that much makeup, right? And so I was like, well, let me just do something natural, because I was working with clients before, and then I was like, well, I don't want to be in there and have steam and do a dramatic eye and then be in steam the whole time. So when you came in, I was like, she likes makeup. I like makeup too.
Makeup is wonderful.
I love makeup. I mean, put it on, slather it on me. Layer it up. Let's do it. Highlight everything. Bold lip, love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, I feel like at home. I really do.
Thank you.
So, Candace, any final words that you'd like to say to the community, how they can contact you and anything else? Have at it.
So the easiest way to contact us is either through Google, through A Touch of Luxe Beauty Lounge, or Pious Skin Studios, and also our IG and Facebook is Pious Skin Studios, and you can contact us through there as well. DM me. You can email me through can@piousapothecary.com. It's really long word, so just Google it, Pious Skin Studios or A Touch of Luxe Beauty Lounge. If you have any hair, skin, or makeup needs, we're here for you.
Well, thank you, Candace. I really enjoyed the time we spent together.
Thank you so much.
And I'm telling everybody, if you're concerned about your skin in any way, give Candace a call.
I'm here. I'm around.
She's here. So now I'm on my way to do another local interview, but remember, keeping it local with Kim, and goodbye until the next time.
Bye.